there, guess where we're at? Printed Solid, you know, Dave's company that was recently acquired by Prusa Research. We were here years ago.
That's fantastic.
Lots and lots has changed, and I want to show it to you. Let's go. This is the Prusa room at Printed Solid. Follow me because you're going to want to see everything that's in here. First, we've got lots and lots of filament, Prusament, thousands of spools on this side. Over here, the Prusa SL1S resin-based 3D printer. Over here, still more filament. It's crazy how much Prusament is here. There's some MK3s here just to do some test printing. This room though, it's like a candy store. This has every single part for the Prusa Mini. If you need anything on the Prusa Mini, all the parts are here. Can't do one without the other. Over here, every single part for the Prusa Mark III available right here. Now, why would the parts be here? That's because support is here as well. Let's go. Here's why you need all those parts. This is where repair is done. Out of warranty repair, it's all done in this room. You can send in your Prusa Mark III, your Prusa Mini, it'll get fixed up, good as new. There's lots more to see. Let's go. There you are. Check this out. Dave still has a desk here, of course. I mean, he's a genius. He's got to do his work, and it's messy like all genius desks are. I just passed through sales. What are they selling? These are Prusa Mark IIIs Plus 3D printers, fully assembled and shipped here from the US for education and corporate sales. They come through here. Sorry, I'll put it back. Okay, I don't get a free one. Hey, follow me. There's something really cool you want to see behind this door. Behind this door is the filament extrusion room. This is where Jesse filament is made. Jesse PLA, Jesse PET G. It's all made right here. Let's take you to where the extrusion first happens because that's where the magic starts. This is where the resins go in. This is where the PLA and the PET G is born. There's electronics under here, but right here is where it's extruded. You can see it coming out, and it comes through a water bath. This water bath is about 55 C, and it's the first stage of cooling. It goes through here to the second water bath. The second water bath is room temperature, and it finalizes the shape of the extruded filament. Where'd you go? There you are. Over here, it goes through these fans that blow the water off of the filament. This is a laser that measures the ovality of the filament, and you actually get some numbers here as it's going through. This is an accumulator. This can grow in size if there is more time needed. For example, when changing a spool or if the operator has to take a bio break. The accumulator can go all the way to the end, giving you or the operator up to 5 minutes to do what you need to do. Are you okay there, camera? Good. Spools are wound right here and then put together and shipped off to you. Let me show you where they store the pellets. When you're making filament, the materials have to come from somewhere, and that's right here. PLAs and PET Gs, the actual raw resin pellets, are born right here. These up top are dryers. Now, when you get these pellets, you do have to dry them. They don't look the same because, as Dave says, they're Dave's specials, and he's able to do some magic with electronics to make things work really well. If you want colors, you need to create something called a master batch. That's the concentrated colorant in a filament form that you can then add to the raw PLA or PET G to make it, and that's all right here. As an example, the Jesse PLA Mystery Orange. It's got a ratio on the label. That is master batch. That is the master colorant. Essentially, it is material infused with a lot of ink. More filaments here, not necessarily the Jesse PLAs, but we've got color fabs. There was some Icy 3Ds over there. We've got some spare parts. There's some E3D Revos, but I do want to show you a really cool drawer. Normally a drawer isn't cool, but when you look at this drawer, you're going to change your mind. How cool is that, right? Every single E3D nozzle you could possibly want is right there. We've got some slice nozzles, we've got some Revo nozzles here. Stuff is shipped right here. I got more stuff to show you, let's go. Hey, Dustin.
Hey.
That is building 1. There's still another building to see. Let's go. This is building 2, and it's gonna look a little bit familiar because right here is where Dave and I filmed an episode talking about 3D printer enclosures. It's a little different in here now. You can see there's CNC machines on this side. There are lasers in the back, and here's Jason putting together Voron panels. And do you like hunting for Easter eggs? Pause and take a look. All right, let's go. There we are. Look at me, standing in front of the Vorons at Printed Solid. And really, this tour and just the views that you've seen show you how much it's grown. Dave's a good friend, and just seeing the success that Printed Solid is seeing is just makes my heart grow. So go to printedsolid.com, find out more about Jesse PLA, and learn a little bit more about that Prusa acquisition. It's a lot of fun here. If you get the chance, stop by. But listen, I got a flight to catch. If you've made it this far, you're awesome. Don't forget to hug each other more. Fight for a cause you believe in. And as always, high five.